Hello everybody! If you've been following me on Instagram, you'll know that I recently wrote over 70,000 words of my current manuscript in less than 2 months. And this was while managing my business, handling beta reviews for the Savior's Army, being a caregiver, managing multiple doctor appointments a week, as well as every other basic task that people gotta do throughout the day. For me, this is a lot of writing. Obviously, productivity and word count varies from person to person depending on their lifestyle, but personally, I've never written this many words in this short a period of time. So now seems like a good time for me to share my secrets for writing faster. If you're trying to put words on the page but you're only getting a couple paragraphs per sitting, this video's for you. Starting with number 1, start with writing goals and deadlines. If you're going the traditional publishing route, this option is usually handled for you. Your agent or editor will typically impose deadlines on you, and you have to follow them or else you run the risk of losing your contract. But if you're going the self-publishing route, it's great to create your own personal deadlines, or at the very least, goals and benchmarks that you aim to meet. I create quarterly writing goals, which are writing, marketing, and publishing goals that I aim to reach within the next 3 months. This is the perfect amount of time because it's not so long that you forget about the goals, but not so short that you feel stress. You've got just the right amount of wiggle room to be productive while still having a life. I also recommend creating goals and benchmarks on a weekly basis. This in particular has helped me be way more productive with my writing. At the start of each week, I take a look at all the appointments and obligations that I have set in stone. Then I map out available blocks of time for the sole purpose of writing. This allows me to account for the day-to-day realities of life while still making time to write. I weave my writing sessions around obligations so that I still have room for both. Number 2, dictation. If you're not near a keyboard, if you're disabled or on the go, or even if you're just not a fast typist, dictation can help you get way more words on the page really fast. The biggest complaint I've seen about using dictation is all the mistakes and errors left on the page. So if you're going to dictate your story and you want help eliminating this issue, I recommend ProseWrite. And on that note, a huge thank you to ProseWrite for sponsoring today's video. ProseWrite is an intuitive dictation and editing tool designed to streamline the writing process for a diverse range of writers, from genre fiction authors to journal writers and professionals. It's designed to help writers stay in their creativity flow without interruptions, maintain affordability, and even better, handle editing seamlessly. ProseWrite edges out the competition because it's focused on flow state writing. It eliminates the need to speak punctuation. You can focus entirely on your ideas and stay in the zone. It also offers automatic editing, which saves you time on manual cleanup. Plus, it has awesome organizational tools. With its project chapter system, ProseWrite helps writers easily manage multiple projects, chapters, and sections, which creates a super smooth and cohesive workflow. Because ProseWrite handles transcriptions and edits in real time, you could potentially pump out a ton of words in a really short amount of time. It's adaptable across different types of writing, and it's designed to be budget friendly. If you want to whip out a ton of content but don't want to have to pause for punctuation or typing, check out ProseWrite today. Right now, you can get 1 hour of free dictation time. I've got ProseWrite linked below. Definitely check them out, and don't forget to follow @ProseWrite for tips, updates, and special offers. Number 3, writing sprints. If you're the type of person who has a really hectic and unpredictable life, or you get distracted really easily, writing sprints are a game changer. A writing sprint is when you set the timer for a specific amount of time, usually between 15 and 30 minutes, and you write as many words as possible during that time frame. I usually aim for 20 minutes. Writing sprints work for several reasons. First of all, as we already covered, deadlines tend to light a fire under your ass, and a writing sprint is basically a super quick deadline. Additionally, they force you to ignore your inner editor. There's no time for nitpicking because you only got 20 minutes. On a similar note, you can't read what you're writing during a writing sprint. And reading what you're writing while you're writing is the quickest way to derail your productivity. Seriously. Don't do it. Lastly, writing sprints are typically run in a group, so more than one writer are working side by side on their individual manuscripts. The sense of community is motivating, the support is validating, plus you have accountability. I host writing sprint live streams every Monday right here on this channel, so if you want a community of writers to get you motivated, you know where to find me. Number 4, learn your ideal workstation. Sometimes we have no control over our workstation. Some people write on the train to and from work. Sometimes I have to write in hospital waiting rooms. But when you do have control over your conditions, make sure your workspace is ideal for your particular writing process. Some people say eliminate distractions, play music, sit at a desk, but this is all subjective. Your workstation needs to be catered to you. I don't feel comfortable working at a desk. It's not the best workspace for me. Instead, I prefer writing in bed. And when I write in bed, I'm able to pump out thousands of words. Some people need music when they write. Others need complete silence. Some need to have their Wi-Fi turned off to eliminate all internet distractions. Some people reward themselves with a short YouTube video after every scene completed. The point is, you need to learn the system that works best for you. Not the system that allows you to dig around the most, but the system that allows you the greatest amount of productivity. For me, that means writing in bed, creating a reward system, a big bottle of water, and my dog at my side cheering me on. And last but certainly not least, number 5, outline. I know you don't want to hear it. I know people are gonna make a fuss in the comments, but I'm gonna say it anyway because it's the goddamn truth. Writers who outline typically finish their novels way faster than writers who figure things out as they go along, and there's a few reasons for this. First, outlining helps you potentially reduce and even eliminate writer's block, because with an outline, you usually always know what you need to write next. Second, when you outline your novel, you're given a bird's eye view of your overall story. That means you can work out any plot holes or inconsistencies before you even begin drafting. This also means your overall writing flow will be a lot smoother and have less hang-ups. And lastly, once you finish your first draft, the editing process will be much quicker. You'll have fewer rewrites, less filler, and fewer meandering plot lines because you followed your outline. Of course, outlining is not for everyone. There is no one writing process that suits every single writer. But most writers benefit from outlining, and it will definitely make the process a hell of a lot faster. So that's all I got for you today. If you need help writing your very own book, check out Shut Up and Write the Book. It's available at all major retailers. It will absolutely help you write your book. I've got it linked below. If romantasy is more your vibe, check out The Savior's Champion and The Savior's Sister. They are available at all major retailers as well, and you definitely want to get on the hype because The Savior's Army is coming out soon. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos on Wednesdays and I host live streams on Mondays. And if you want to be alerted as soon as I upload, ring that bell. Bye!
Hey, this is Nick, the voice of Tobias and the narrator for The Savior's Champion, written by our Jenna. If you enjoy her writing advice, or if you want to find out about her publications, then you know what to do. Click the subscribe button, ding the bell, and you'll get notified every single time she puts up a video or she goes live. Now what are you waiting for?